How's everybody doing today? There goes another one down. See if we can get anybody to come in here and say hi. Daggone tick got me last night. Oh, mercy. I should be napping. Somebody coming in. Darren, hey there, buddy. Old Spook wore my butt out last night. Getting too old for that stuff. What'd you think of that locate? There's timber. He treed 3 coons. I only made 3 videos, but he treed 3 coons in less than 150 yards from each other. But the first one I didn't make a video because I turned him loose and pulled in about, I don't know, 200 yards off the blacktop on a big creek. I turned him loose and he ended up going back toward the blacktop and treed less than, well, he treed less than 20 yards from the highway. But he had there was nowhere even to pull over. So I just parked the truck and turned the flashers on. You could see the coons, there was 3 of them there. Big Brown Food Reviews, hey there buddy, how are you doing? But he had 3 kittens and a mulberry tree. But I didn't want to take the time to make a video because we was parked right on the highway. Thanks, Timber, I saw that, I appreciate it. I'm bored and I'm tired. I can't quit yawning. But these puppies, they're ornery. They won't leave Mama alone. I'll show you these puppies. Yeah, they're looking good, buddy. That little female right up front there, that's the one I'm keeping. I need some coffee. I don't even have a Dr. Pepper today. I'm drinking sweet tea. Oh, you did? Is it a little early yet? Hey, Raymond, how are you? I think these puppies would eat all the food I give them. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just tired. Getting old, them coon dogs are wearing me out. Yeah, you never know. Oh, buddy, where we were at last night, I had never hunted any of that before. My buddy took me in there and good grief. Them creek banks was straight up and down. I'm not a big fan. I've got these muck boots. They're Field Blazer Classics. I'm not a fan of them. There's no tread to them. You can't get any traction. But they're not heavy and they're not insulated real heavy, so this time of year it's not bad. Denver, my old buddy Johnny thought he had me last night. Spook got treed. We were walking in there. We drove up within about 40 yards of him. Got out of the truck, and there sat a possum about 10 feet off the ground. Well, Johnny says, oh, he finally messed up. Is that right, Timber? I'm going to have to try something different. And I said, well, I don't believe he messed up, Johnny. And he said, why is that? And I said, well, I don't think that's the tree he's on. But the tree he's on had a coon in it. And there was a possum about 10 feet off the ground on the next tree over. It really is. And you know, these boots, they were brand new. Got them for Christmas. I wore them the next day and they already leaked. And for the price of these muck boots, they ought to be good, better than that. Not gooder than that, better than that. Rex Fitzgerald, hey buddy, how are you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Look at them puppies. They are gooder. uh, I'll have to check into them because these muck boots are just not what they used to be. Ingalls family, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm going to give Spook tonight off, and then tomorrow night we're going to start taking, we just acquired half ownership of a puppy out of Spook off his first litter. Full litter mate to Hollerbred Kennels dozer puppy. Well, they just turned 4 weeks old yesterday, Rex. So, hi Lorna, how are you, youngin'? But we're going to start taking this new puppy out. And wait till y'all see him. His name's Blaze. He's never been to the woods yet. But he's going to start Wednesday night. You betcha, Lorna. I hope you're having a good day. I was just bored. Oh, he's pretty, isn't he, Darren? Yeah, my wife's cousin called me this morning. He said, hey, Spook's not the prettiest dog in this country no more. And I said, oh, yeah? And he goes, no. He said, Blaze is. And I said, well, since he come out of Spook, I don't think it'll bother me. That's right, Timber. Somebody got to keep me awake, on my toes. Old Spook's done had a ham sandwich and breadsticks for breakfast. That's right. Well, Well, I guess we'll see how it works out. I know his mama, she's quite the coon dog. She's a good one too. I wouldn't have bred to her if she wasn't. This is only Spook's second litter. He's 5.5 years old. And I've just made up my mind I'm not going to bring him to just any dog. I wouldn't have bred him to Lily, but I'm telling you what, that's a nice little hound right there, laying down. She's bred well, and she's a coon dog to boot. So oh well, that's what you say about old Hunter. I just too many people are breeding just pay because somebody's got a high dollar dog or something instead of breeding to a good coon dog. I remember back in the 80s, you bred a good coon dog to a good coon dog. You didn't worry about if they had $25,000 won on them. Now it's all about the titles and the money, and they've cheapened the titles so much. Heck, you don't ever have to win a competition to be a night champion. Darren probably remembers back in the 80s when the cocoon hunts wasn't 2 hours, they was 3 hours. Now they're down to an hour. A lot of the hunts only take an hour. That's right. That's Jethro math. Jethro Bodine. Yeah, in the top four, you didn't have no option. You went out to the woods. Now they all will just split it. And back then, you could bet there was going to be at least 40 to 50 dogs showed up to a weekend hunt. And now, this Walker sectional over here they had at Sedalia this past weekend, they had 5 dogs showed up at a Walker sectional. Filling your fish tank? Are you cleaning it out or getting started, Timber? Well, Rex, I don't know. I didn't even know about it. But, yeah. But Darren, the problem is the kids get into it. I took my son, he had a super nice little Buck Creek dog. And they put him in the first hunt that he was ever in when he was 17. And it was just a club hunt. And they cheated him so bad. One of them was a preacher. And he told me he sold his dog and everything. He said, I'll never do that again. Yeah, it was crazy. But that's what's wrong with the sport. It's all about the buddy. Nobody's satisfied with a trophy or anything anymore. You know, it's crazy. You know, it's just like somebody trying to poison Spook. Well, Rex, when I went up there and qualified Spook for the world show this year, just what 3 weeks ago, I was only there for the show and come home the next day and spent 3 hours at the vet because somebody put rat poison in the dog box. He's still not 100%. I've heard stories about that happening, but I didn't ever think it would happen right here, you know. It benefited Spook, though, because now he lives in the living room with us. Yeah, Lorna, I'd like to figure out for sure 100% who it was. I'm a pretty nice guy to get along with and everything, but when you mess with my dogs or family or something, I can bring the evil out. I got to change the subject or I'll get all worked up. It's crazy, Timber. I've been asked to not come to a coon hunt because people don't want to show up if they know Spook's going to be there. I was like, good grief, people, it's a competition. It does. It ruins it for everybody. And I believe that's a lot of the reason why you're not having the people show up to the hunts because a lot of them's tired of it. You know, River Rats Kennels. Oh, it has. Darren, you don't have to ever do anything but win your cast. You know, everybody complained it was so hard to make a Grand Night champion. Well, if you had a good dog and you were a decent handler, I did it with Spook. I'm not a good handler. He had to cover up my mistakes. But River Rats Kennels, I used to have a Facebook page and I was showing Spook off on Facebook and he fell in love with Spook first time he saw him. And you know, he asked me to bring Spook out of retirement to show against his dog a year ago when I got Lily. And I said, heck, I got nothing to gain. I don't have anything to gain from it because he's already a grand show champion. And he said, well, you can't say you have the best until you beat the best. And he wanted to be able to compete against Spook to see where he stood. So he beat me. That dog of his has beat me twice on the bench. You know, and if it makes him more proud because he beat Spook, I mean that just flatters me. I don't take offense to it. He's got a super nice looking dog. I think he ended up making it all the way in the second or third in the world with that dog last year. But I don't mind getting beat by a dog that's put together better. I don't like getting beat in the woods, but it happens. Darren, you know, and Timber and everybody that runs dogs knows how much time you put into a dog. Yeah, you know, when you put all the time in, when I was hunting this old tracker dog that I had before Spook, I was hunting 300 nights a year. Timber, it still happens. I've heard of it here in the last 4 or 5 years. I've heard several dogs that got poisoned. But you put a lot of time into these dogs to make them what they are. And if you got a young dog, a lot of these guys, they make their dogs mean. Oh, yeah, it's just like raising kids, 100%. But you got a nice young dog, you know, doing what it's supposed to be doing and take it to a hunt and you draw out with a dog that's going to eat him up at the tree. And then you just runt your nice young dog. He'll never make it. I'm the kind of guy, if your dog can't get along with another at the tree, he needs to go find his own coon and stay away from the other dogs. These puppies here, they should be dual purpose. I've been watching them, and you'll catch them standing, each one of them, and they'll stand up, and they're going to make show dogs too. And they finally got their teeth coming in. Oh, you're exactly right, Darren. Well, I talked to a guy one day. Hey, Wanda, how are you, young lady? This old boy was telling me how he made his dog mean by feeding him hamburger balls at the tree and then turning a Me Too dog loose to him. Rex, I just can't. I can't keep a dog. If they can't all get along, he can't stay at my house. Oh, we're all doing good, Wanda. I hear all the kids over next door hollering at me. My daughter runs a daycare over there. I'm gonna give old Spook tonight off. Oh, is that right, Timber? I guess this evening we're gonna get one of the spare bedrooms ready for when the baby's born. All they do, they just got their bellies full and now they're snoozing. Yeah, I hate them dogs bouncing around at the tree all the time. Oh, gotcha, Timber. Old Spook, he's one of them dogs, he'll stand right where that coon went up and he's either standing up there or sitting on his back end. He'll sit down a tree. But I come in last night and he was treed. He got overheated a little bit. And he just come off the tree and went down, got a drink at the creek, was right below him. He's on the tree on the edge and laid down in the water for about 10 seconds and then got back up and come back up to the tree. They say that Ehrlichia is really hard on them in the heat. Oh, that's old Cash. He knows his name pretty good, don't you, Cash? They look tuckered out. They ought to be. They've been raising Cain all morning. No, he'll be on medication forever, Darren. They say in the cooler temperatures it don't affect them at all. But in the heat, it affects their nose and they get hot quicker. Oh, he's my buddy. He's my dove hunting, duck hunting, goose hunting, rabbit hunting. He's my everything else dog. across the street yelling for Poppy. It's warm out here today. I've got the garage door and side door open and a fan blowing on them. I think this week we're going to put a roof over the dog kennels and maybe move them out. Hey Kevin, how are you doing? I appreciate it. Thank you, Timber. I appreciate it. We've had Cash since he was 6 weeks old. I paid $60 for him. He's a pretty good little dog. There's Lisa. How are you doing, young lady? Cody Paul, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Oh, it ain't all about color, Timber. I'm happy for anybody that's got a good dog. I don't care what kind it is. I think we're going to do that tonight, Lisa. My daughter offered to come over and help. Road tripping? Where you headed, Cody Paul? Hey, Timber. I got an idea for you, youngin'. We had this shirt that I'm wearing today. We had it made probably 10 years ago, maybe. And maybe I was going to see if maybe you couldn't make one something like this. Heading to Lake Michigan. There you go, buddy. That sounds like fun. I'll turn this camera around and let you see this shirt I'm wearing. And see if we can't do something like this with Spook. I know. Is it backwards? That's my old tracker dog right there, guys. You talk about a hound. That was a good one. I miss that dog every time I go to the woods. That picture of him right there, I've got that picture framed, actually. Old boy told me we had a blizzard coming in that night. Old boy says, "You going to hunt tonight, Mike?" And I said, "I am probably not going to hunt in no blizzard." Timber didn't make this one, Lisa. I'd like to get one made like that with Spook. But that old boy said, "Well, I hope you catch a bunch of them, Cody." He said, "Well, I know this boy that always says if you got enough coonhound, you can tree a coon any night of the year." So he kind of put it off on me where I had to go hunt. And we was hunting, my son and I went, we hunted that night in a blizzard. And Tracker run that coon down, caught it. The coon got away from him, went on, and he ended up putting him up a tree. And that was on that, it was a great big hickory tree. But we took that picture, and if you can see the picture up close, you can see the snow blowing down through it. It's just a pretty cool picture. But I'd like to do something like that with a picture of old Spook. If we could do that, Timber. Old Timber's my shirt maker, decal maker. Now I gotta get comfortable. Got my recliner out here. I wasn't even trying to show off my physique here, Lisa. Oh yeah? I'll have to look that up, Cody. Oh, you missed that, Timber? Good grief. Now I'm going to have to show off my physique again. Oh, it's a 75 gallon. I want you to make me a shirt like this, Timber, with a look on it. We had this shirt made several years ago. Oh, there's a turkey bothering you? Can you make a shirt like that, Timber? If I send you a picture, old spook? How's that, Lisa? All right, Darren. Hey, buddy, I'll catch you later. You be good. Yeah, I'd love to get one, and then I'm thinking maybe this fall I may have a jacket made. Darren. I may get a jacket made with his picture on the back embroidered. One more gallon. Get her done, Timber. Lori, how are you doing, young lady? You missed it. I was doing the flex and everything just a minute ago. You'll have to scroll back. I'm doing pretty good. It's a little warm. It's a little warm out today. I'm tired from last night. Spook wore me out. I'm getting old. Yeah, I seen all your little dogs treeing that squirrel. Oh, that was for you too, Lisa. Oh, it was all sketchy last night. There you go, Timber. You gonna make a video, I hope. Oh, Lord, there ain't nothing out there to get scared of. I was coming in one night. There's Mountain Rain. How are you doing, young lady? I was hunting by myself one night, and I was walking out of the woods, and you ever know there's some nights that just real quiet and dark. There's no moon. It's just 100% quiet. And I had a dog I had named Woody. I was walking him out, and all of a sudden this hoot owl opened up about 10 yards from me. Like it scared me out of my drawers. Finley Rivers shared me out. I appreciate that. Hey, Rain, you want to see these puppies? I already had to do the titty dance for Lisa this morning. There's my buddy, Finley River. All right, I'll turn him around and let you look at the puppies instead of this old ugly man. You get that aquarium filled up, Timber? Oh, yeah? Got you a bobcat. There you go, Cody. I'm ready for old Finley to come up here, and we're going to get some of them young dogs of his going good. Watch this. Now, catch. Now you ain't going to do it. Plant it. You better lay down. When you planning on coming up, Jeff? Rain, if she's been that long, you may take her in and get her checked out. What's it been, 3 or 4 days? Usually when they quit eating, they're going to have them usually that night. Rattletrap, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, for nothing else, peace of mind. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'd definitely probably get her checked out. Oh, that's fine, Jeff. There's just so many right now. I mean, all these kittens, if you can find a mulberry tree, you can put a coon up. Turned loose last night. Well, I think you saw it. I mean, it was, what, 23 yards from the truck? And I turned him loose from that tree, and he didn't go 35 yards, had another one. I sent him off of that tree, and he didn't go 60 yards and had another one. Jeff, you know, if you need anything, you just let me know, buddy. I'll do whatever I could for you. There you go, Rain. BG. How's that, buddy? Because that's a mama dog with a bunch of baby puppies. Jeff, you say you caught one on the ground last night? Oh yeah, usually they're around here. If you catch them on the ground and they get away, they're gonna go whole. Well, I hope it's all good for you pretty soon, Jeff. Thank you, Timber. Appreciate you doing that. video, the one they caught didn't get away. That's right, Lisa. They're like this old man. I get my belly full and I'm ready for bed. It wouldn't be too hard to doze off and take a good nap today. Lisa Rain's got a dog that's pregnant too. And she's starting to worry because she hasn't been eating. And she should be having puppies any time. Jeff, you come up here to go hunt. This is what we're going to hunt out of. We ain't going to do a whole lot of walking, buddy. We can't drive her through the woods, but... Yeah, I was saying she might ought to take her in, if nothing else, just for peace of mind. Heck yeah, you can drive. I'll let you drive her. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed for Rain's dog. I don't stop at the signs, buddy. Ask Brian, he'll tell you. I don't stop for nothing. Sirens, lights, signs, it don't matter. You bet you, Rain. I was thinking about you yesterday. That's right. Lisa, you got me figured out already, girl. Just ease on through her. You know, I know how we all think about our dogs, how much we appreciate them and everything, but... All right, Jeff, you take care, buddy. But you know, everybody that has a dog or a cat, them animals become part of your family, you know. You worry and stress yourself over dogs as much as you do your own kids. I don't speed through them, I just roll through them. That gal don't ever slow down. She's like Jeff. Jeff, I don't think Finley River ever sleeps. I'll tell you, when this dog that I've got on my t-shirt right now, when old Tracker died, I sold my dog box, I sold everything. I completely quit hunting. You heard them sirens the other night? They were trying to get me. I completely quit hunting. Rocking them hounds. Hey, buddy, how are you doing? See, that's what I'm talking about, Jeff. I don't know how you do it, buddy. I couldn't do it. That's awesome. You're right, Rattletrap. I mean, you get attached to them. Like Cash over there, the black dog. I've had him since he was 6 weeks old. I got Lily here, the mama, when she was 3 months old. And Spook's been with me since he was 7 months old. Timber, did you see this shirt that I was talking about earlier? I want you to make one for Spook. All right, Cody Paul, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. You take care. Go catch some smallmouth for me. Asher Brothers, how are you doing, buddy? Is that right? We've had some late nights, me and you, Lisa, sometimes. I come in from coon hunting and I see you're still commenting on my videos, so we'll just have a conversation. Yeah, if you can just that picture that I sent, that'd be good. Lisa, I appreciate it. You know, I get bored too, and some nights I can't sleep, and it's kind of nice to have somebody to sit up and talk to. Oh yeah, you like them pictures? I don't get very many because Spook, when I come into the tree, he always goes to the other side of the tree. It's hard to get pictures of him. I'm gonna go tomorrow night too, so we'll get some more videos up tomorrow night. Ohio raccoon hunters. Good grief. Get more fur with the curs. Attaboy. How are you doing? I left a comment for you there, Lisa, on Ohio's uh, video. I don't know if you've seen it or not. Thunder Ridge, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, we're all doing good, Ohio. I'd give you a little bit of a hard time. Oh, Lisa's cheating on me. She's sliding to Ohio now. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just relaxing. Old dogs wore me out last night, so I'm taking it easy. Guys, if y'all don't have Thunder Ridge, look him up. That's a pretty good channel. That's a good boy right there. He's over there showing off his physique yesterday. Started off a video with no t-shirt on. I thought that was pretty good, buddy. That's a pretty good tribute to that, to your buddy there. But he's over there starting off with no shirt on. He said, "Oh, I got to put a shirt on before I can get this video going." I thought, good Lord, he's out for the girls. Look at him. E. Johnson, how are you, young lady? It's a pretty good day. It's a little warm, but there's a nice breeze going. Sun shining. That's another good lady right there. E. Johnson Wooten. Thunder, didn't you? Isn't that a little plot hound you got? That's right, Rockin' him. I thought it was. Hey guys, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go grab my phone charger. My phone's getting ready to go down on me. No, they don't, Lisa. I've got. We're gonna keep one. We named her Dolly, and I know Wild Bill Wilt. He named one of the ones he's getting Calhoun, and Ohio's named theirs Missouri. I don't think the rest of them have names yet, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my phone charger. All right, I'm back. See if I can get this plugged in. There we go. I can't get much louder, Timber. The neighbors will start talking. Nathaniel Lee. Oh, that's my black lab. That's old Cash. He'll be seven years old, I believe, in November. Hey, Avery, how are you doing? Is that right? That's my everything dog. Everything but coons is what I hunt him for. I spend a lot of time with these dogs. That's what makes them. Anybody that's got dogs knows. Lydia, how are you doing? Great seeing you in here. Love them puppies, huh, Lydia? I do too, but all honesty, I'm ready to see them get thinned out, get down to just one. I'm anxious for tomorrow night. We're gonna take old Blaze out his first night in the woods. Oh, my day's been pretty good, Lydia. That's just a female thing, Lisa. Buddy, I don't think I can take him hills. I'm old Flatlander. They are getting big. Twice a day now, regular. I mean, I soak their dog food in warm water and they're eating that twice a day. You know, I'm just teasing Lisa. All the mom and the puppies are all doing good. They're just a little over 4 weeks old, Rattletrap. E. Wooten, our season's not open to, we can't kill any raccoons right now. So we just go in there and when we find the coon, we pet them, pet the dogs up a little bit, and then go send them on to tree another one. Oh, buddy, you can't imagine how ready I am to get Lily back in the woods. And tomorrow night, we're taking that pup out of Spook, 10 months old. We're taking him out his first time to the woods tomorrow night. I'm anxious to get that out there. I haven't seen that pup other than in a picture for a while. But they tell me that dog's extremely loud. And I know he's extremely pretty, that's for sure. Timber, did I send you that picture of that pup out of Spook the other day? I'm going to get him out here tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, these puppies, they're UKC and PKC super steak puppies. I don't have a real good picture of him yet, but he's coming here tomorrow night. And I'm gonna put him up on the bench. A good picture of him. Old Spook, I'll tell you what, I couldn't ask for a better dog, Lisa. And I'm not just saying that because he's mine. I just honestly could not ask for a better dog. I'll send you the picture of Blaze. I'll just post it on my community page here in a little bit. But it's not a real good picture. I want to get one up tomorrow. I'm gonna work him on the bench, and I want to show y'all what Spook's producing for pups. And Hollerbred Kennels, they've got Dozer. This pup I'm getting is a full litter mate to Dozer. You talk about pretty pups. And puppies are starting to wake up hungry. That's fine, Thunder Ridge. I've been on here about an hour now. I'm gonna probably it off here in a minute or two. I'm gonna have to go get everything lined out here in a bit, get ready to start redoing the nursery for the new baby we got coming. Boy, 50s would be nice here. When we started hunting last night, it was 82. When I got home, 2 o'clock this morning, 2 or 2:30, it was still 72. Bull Daniels, how are you doing, buddy? Timber, that right there, Thunder Ridge. That's a good boy right there. Yeah, that's we'll be celebrating together, Lisa. All right, Avery, you take care. Now you needed a break. I don't blame you. I don't like hunting that hot either, Ohio. Especially like when Spook gets in there a long ways and I get to him quick, that earlicky is hard on him. Mo homesteading. Oh, it's warm, isn't it? All right, Raymond. I'm getting ready to shut down here in just a few minutes anyway. That's right. Griffin Fish Room, how are you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. Drinking water, that's good for you. I hate it, but it's good for you. You know, these dogs, they're just all heart. They won't quit. I pulled Spook off of that last tree and took him down to the creek. He just laid down in the creek. Gonna start another stand, huh? I'd like to get a fish aquarium, but we're going too much. We're always taking off going on a road trip or something. Lisa, talk to you later, girl. You had take care. Great seeing you coming in. Well, guys, the kids over at my daughter's daycare is throwing a fit. I've heard my name for 30 minutes. So I'm going to have to shut down and go over and talk to them. So they got to have their daily dose of Poppy. But I appreciate every one of you coming in. She really is, Mo. But just everybody, I hope y'all have a good day and take care. That yarny zebra and stuff. Hey there. I appreciate you coming in, but I'm going to have to cut her down, guys. Take care, Bull. Y'all take care. We'll see you.